5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is LP Cruise 212, and today I'm going to be attempting to finish the Dendro Archon quest. Be advised, this is part 1, so I don't know how long this is going to take. Tonight, there's going to be a double stream, so therefore, if you're going to come up to the second stream tonight, the second stream tonight is finally going to happen, and I will be having a guest alongside with me, which he'll be going into the PS4 party chat, actually, so that's the only way he's going to be joining in. And, however, I did not want to bring this up. For the love of crud, I forgot to put the frickin'... I forgot to take the bar down. Oh well. Just disregard that bar. We're not talking about any sports today. But I don't want to bring this up, but this regards to Major League Baseball with their frickin'... whatchamacallit, their pitch clock rules. And the miscommunication between the umpires and the players. So, I knew this was going to happen 2 months ago when I said that each new rule, there's a flaw. That there was going to be a flaw. And I called it. I called it. The rule is getting worse, and there's no communication with the umpires and the players. And I knew that there's going to be a bunch of ejections leading up to this bad situation in baseball. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this now, so that way I could get it out of the way before I get started with finishing the quest. So, here goes. So, there is a lot of stuff going on right now with these umpires and players and managers alike. With these pitch clock rules and all that stuff that's been happening.
Are for now, but friends
I've
are
said
forever.
this many times before to other people, but I even said this in the stream a few months ago. Every new rule is gonna have a flaw, and these flaws were gonna get exposed. And I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. The flaws are getting exposed within these new rules. And pitchers are going to take advantage and try to throw a quick pitch. Now, let me remind you guys about pitchers throwing illegal quick pitches, which it is indeed against the rules in baseball. I mean, like, shit. I'm gonna go on my phone real quick. Just give me 1 second. I forgot which one it was, but I think it was the... What the fuck was it? Damn. I've been going on rants and stuff like that with these freaking baseball stuff. Well, let's see. Ah, yes. The San Francisco Giants and the Marlins. And it figures that, like, this situation has to happen, right? Now, here's the thing. Like, here's the thing. Like, if the batter is not ready by 8 seconds, that's an automatic strike. Okay? It's an automatic strike. But when the umpire misses it, right? And then when the catcher calls time, but the pitcher throws a pitch anyway, right? Actually, wait. Let me rephrase that. The catcher called time. The catcher called time. Okay? He called time. But then the umpire calls time after the pitcher throws the pitch. Now, the problem with this situation is terrible. I mean, umpires went you know, umpires got together. I mean, then the crew chief said, oh, it's ball 4. And it was ball 4. First and foremost, the batter wasn't even ready after 8 seconds. That's considered a strike right there. He should have struck, he would have been out right there. That would have been strike 3. He's out. And then that led to 2 ejections. Because these umpires were stupid. And I'm telling you, that I knew that there was going to be miscommunication with the players and the umpires regarding with these new rules. And the flaws are really exposing it. There's an old saying, what goes down must not come up. Because this just shows how bad baseball's getting with these new rules. And then regarding what happened with the Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds, let's see. There's like 2 ejections. And one was by Aaron Boone and the manager of the Cincinnati Reds. Now that one was a big clusterfuck, if you ask me. It was bad. Very bad. Now like if a pitcher tries to quick pitch the batter, right, when he's not even ready, that's illegal. That's an automatic ball. It's an automatic ball, illegal quick pitch. That's a rule that's been around for God knows how long, even since I was little. You can't do that. Okay? And yeah, of course he gets... Yeah, of course the umpire... Not the umpire, the manager gets mad about that. Like, yeah. That's just a load of baloney. Because I'm telling you, I said this a few months ago, that pitchers are going to try attempting to quick pitch the batters when they're not ready. And I'm seeing it happening, and I called it. And I told you that these rules were going to have flaws. They're not perfect. Not perfect at all. And with 100 ejections like this month, that just shows that these rules are just terrible. Like, they need to go back to the drawing board, fix it, or remove it. In my opinion, remove the fucking pitch clock. That's all there is to it. I don't even like the pitch clock whatsoever. I mean, baseball's not about speed. Okay? It should never be about speeding up the game. Or... whatever. Alright? Because, like, it just takes away everything of what baseball is all about. Then these freaking corporate idiots try to ruin the game who don't even know about baseball. If you don't like the rule, okay. That's fine. I don't like the rule. And if you people love the rule, okay, I'm not going to judge you. You love the rule, that's fine by me. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. End of story. And I'm not going to explain it anymore. So, what they should do, like, during the off-season is to try to, like, go back to the drawing board, fix this situation, so that way this does not happen again moving forward. There needs to be communication with the players and the umpires. If the catcher grants time, you grant it. You don't deny it. Okay? Because that was just terrible umpiring right there. And for them to just eject the 2 when they were in the right,
according to today's Forest Patrol
they should just be...
we need to head
they should just be beaten senseless by...
make our way over to there?
By the fans.
There's a
who
lot of writing.
paid a lot of money to see their favorite players play. It's turning into the ump show. Every single day. Every single day. And that is something I am against. I'm against the ump show. Nobody pays like $100 or whatever amount of money they pay to go see a game. Alright? And I've said this many times on my stream. No one wants to see an umpire look like an ass out there. They want to see the players play. Alright then, I said my piece there. Let's get the quest going, alright?
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment. Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Okay.
It's all a bunch of nonsense.
As worrying as it can get.
Grandma, is King Deshret really gonna come back?
I apologize about that, guys. I had to put something on the chat and say, like, disregard the bar because we're not talking about any football today or anything right now, alright? Today is all about doing Nahida's Archon quest, which this is supposed to be the final chapter.
As worrying as it can get.
And hopefully I can get the Scaramouche. And this time, in case you guys don't know, well, last week's stream, nope, that's Mona. Mona's getting a little too dangerous. As you can see, the Raiden Shogun is up to level 80, so therefore that the Raiden Shogun is ready to give Scaramouche a butt whooping. Mama Shogun's gonna come and beat up Scaramouche. Scaramouche is so dead right now. I should have one more of those. Do I? I know I have one somewhere. Oh, she has HP. No, Elemental Mastery. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, she's gonna be fine. Crit rate. Well... no, that's crit damage. If there is crit rate that had... ooh, okay. Maybe we would have upgraded that for Hu Tao. That I don't even know how much crit rate's gonna be, so I don't know how high it's gonna be. I mean, I wouldn't mind having Raiden Shogun to crit, but I'm not gonna do all that work at the moment, so I should be alright. And by the way, I hope everyone has had a good weekend. And I hope you guys are looking forward to this week. Regarding the fact tomorrow there's going to be a new update for Genshin Impact. It's going up to 3.7.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
I think it's 3.7. I'm not sure.
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready? Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try. The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care. You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck with everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Alrighty then, so now we gotta go meet up with Ahitham and see what he's gotta say. And see where everything's gonna go from there. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so that's why I put the part 1. So, hopefully things go very, very well. Okay, so I have to go over there.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
Ahitham!
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah! Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation. We all have our jobs to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics, while others will fight on the front lines.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Well, of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering and the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do? This is huge!
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia Forest? That whole, the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces. To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Ooh, an Eremite base. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to where this is going. Now let's see where this base is. Ah, so it's more further down. Okay, so it's further down here, and that's where this boss is at. I have to face this boss, and I have to face that boss, so that way I can work on... let's see. Candace, and then Nahida. And obviously Nahida is probably the key to wanting to do this tough domain here in the future, because I can't... Nope, that's not the one. Wait, is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one right there. This is the one that I need to do. Under the Umbrella's shade. That challenger is so tough that I can't even pass that. It's very hard. Like, even with Fischl, even with the combination of Fischl, Kale, Yoimiya, and Nilu, none of it works. Like, the enemies there are very tough. Well, I wouldn't say tough, but it's the timing. Like, you have to try to focus on one enemy and... You gotta try to focus on one enemy and get more time. Which, that's kind of baloney. Okay, this one here is actually... does have something. But I know for sure the Hoyoverse has actually introduced like underwater exploration. But I don't know. Well, it's gonna be 4.0, but I don't know when that is gonna happen. But I know it's gonna be later this year. It's not the next update. It's not 3.7. It's not 3.8. I'm telling you guys that right now.
Is this an answer from this world?
Because some people actually did predicted when 4.0 is going to come out. Because I think somebody said August. I mean, somebody predicted August, I believe. But, you know, predictions are not right. They're not accurate. But if I had to guess myself, it's probably going to be September. Which obviously makes sense because September 28th is the day that Genshin Impact was released back in 2020. Genshin Impact 4.0 release prediction. Let's see. Some say August 16th, but I actually don't see that happening. I'm gonna have to say it's a month later. Ooh, elevator. Sorry guys, I had to say that. I've never seen an elevator here before. So, where the hell does... It probably goes down. Probably goes all the way down. And then I need more of those, Dendro, like these guys here. Dendro sigil. 15. Just not that bad, honestly. Really not that bad. Okay. Enough chit-chatting. Let's go down here. Oh, I'm not that far off. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. Let's go to the base there. We're probably gonna have to invade it, beat up some enemies. I already got Lumine as like my powerful Animo element. Animo Lumine. Because let's be fair. Oh, chumps. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's right. Give me all your raw meat. I won't be taking that for dinner. Yeah. Sucker. Do I go this way? Yeah, I do. Okay, so we have to go up there. So remember, guys, each time I go into a cutscene, my mic goes up.
It's all
Once the mic goes up, it's muted. So that way there will be no echo. But then again, I should invest in Skull Candy gaming headsets.
Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
Alright guys, just give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go take like a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back in 5 minutes. There's gonna be a text here real quick, and I will be right back. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere, okay? So, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, guys. So, I'm back, and let's get ready to go back into the quest. And let's start focusing on what we have to do. Okay, so we have to go here now. So I think there's a possible chance that we might be getting closer to facing Scaramouche and that Fatui scum. So we're almost there. Alright, so let's see what we got. Okay. Just give me a couple seconds, guys. Hold on. Sorry, just hang on one sec. Sorry about that again, guys. So I really wanted to light a couple candles just to set the mood a bit, so get a little bit of a tropical breeze set in my room actually. So let's go. Here comes another cutscene. Here we go.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Al-Haytham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al-Haytham for suggestions. Had I known Al-Haytham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to sacrifice if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Alhaitham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Alhaitham
Said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
Yo, what's going on? No Blitz, no time no see. Long time no see. Oh, that's not good. Not the insufficient quality again. It's been going pretty well, so I'm just hoping Croakfinity is not acting like a bunch of frogs again. So let me just turn my Wi-Fi off my phone. Better safe than sorry, so that way this stream can go very well. Because if this does not go well, somebody's going down.
I knew you would say that.
Oh, another thing, guys. If any of you guys joined the stream, if you have done this quest, please do not spoil it for me. Please do not, because I want to see for myself.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
I'm loving where this is going right now.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard
really
nearby.
good.
You can find them there.
Damn it. I knew freaking Xfinity's up to no good again. I knew it. Alright guys, just keep an eye on my stream of what's going on, because for the past few days my stream's been going pretty well. I mean, I had some internet issues a couple weeks ago because Xfinity was like somehow choosing to upgrade like their Wi-Fi or whatever the hell, which I highly doubt, because every time they do that they shut it down completely, fix wires, and then things always screw up. Always. And I'm not afraid to call out Xfinity for... Oh, that's gonna be awesome. In case if you guys don't know, I've been also on a roll with some Linkin Park videos lately, because of the 20th anniversary of Linkin Park's Meteora. So, I am so happy that I have finally Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So anyway, let me move Bear Bunny out of the way so I could, like, take a look at the chat. Alright, Bear Bunny's gonna sit on my gaming chair. That's gonna be awesome. Now, here's the thing. I'm happy to be touching back with my Linkin Park roots, since I have started that since 2008 when I was 18 years old, which was like a long time ago. So, doing that again is just like a really an amazing emotional roller coaster for me. Touching back on Meteora and Hybrid Theory. If you haven't checked my new Linkin Park A and B with you, go on and check that out because that video is blowing up since I posted it. So go on and check that out. All right, here we go. The mic's gonna go up so no echo will not be heard. But let me know if something's going on with the stream.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain el Akhmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint...
Your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra? Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
Ooh, I always love flashbacks. Always. This is gonna be good.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Whew! Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Aw man, too bad there's no option as calling Paimon emergency food. I'm guessing that went out of style.
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, we will engage Ramon's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so is this cutscene almost done yet? Because
Maybe hanging around
this
with
cutscene's been
General
going on for 5
Mahamatra
minutes.
isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Aw man, so we're gonna have to wait 2 days later. It's alright though, because in 15 minutes I'm gonna take a break. So I'll be stopping at around 7:30. I'll be taking a half-hour break. And then 8 o'clock is going to be a different game that I will be playing. This game came out around 1999 or year 2000 for the PlayStation 1. It is called The Legend of Dragoon, which it's a game that I've been wanting to stream for such a very, very long time. So I'm gonna do that that special challenge up there. And by the way, in case if you guys have not noticed, in the next couple weeks, I've been promoting this for a while now. Me, Joshi, Kumi, Luna Moth, and ZZ Rose, and a few of my friends, June 8th, Thursday, 9 o'clock p.m., we are going to be playing Among Us. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time now. And so far, I have at least 8 to 10 players. At least 8 to 10 players for this awesome, for this awesome stream. And it is safe to say that it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be chaotic, and so much more. And you guys really don't want to miss it. It's going to be so much fun. Alright, let's do this. So, how do I do this? Now, for those who are subscribed to my channel, if you have played Among Us, right? And if you want to join me and my friends to play Among Us, there are a couple things you have to do. First, you must join my AMV/Nightcore community Discord. And the only way also that you can join is to ask for an invitation. And the invitation, you are allowed to have at least one person to join you to play with me on Among Us. That's how the Among Us stream is gonna work. So you do that, then I will consider putting you on the Among Us stream on June 8th, 9 o'clock p.m. And there's a possible chance that Joshi's brother will be coming in. I am not sure if my sister is gonna join as well. So that's a 35% chance. I can't say 50% on that one, so I'm not sure if my sister is gonna join. So we'll see where that goes for the Among Us stream. If you have not checked out my 2 new AMVs, go on and check it out. It's the new Linkin Park AMV with you off Hybrid Theory, which the AMV has been taking off. Like, it took off successfully in a way that I've never thought I'd see. And it looks like these chumps want to come and kick my ass. Hello, chumps. Y'all want some of this?
Try to keep up.
I have started to notice that these chumps are starting to, you know. Ouch. Damn, guys, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys got your butts handed to by Lumine, Yoimiya, and Carle. You guys got burnt. Oh man, that's just too funny. Let's see. In about 8 minutes, I'm about to stop and take a half-hour break and get myself ready for the Legend of Dragoon stream. I had to contact my brother to see if he's still good to go for it today. Now, unfortunately, I was unable to do a Sonic Frontier stream again because a lot of personal shit's been going on, and I don't want to talk about it. So, I do apologize about that, and
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
And I'm gonna go over this again because I think I got lost after these chumps try to gang up on me. So what I'm trying to say is this: if you have not done so already, be sure to check out my new Linkin Park AMV with you, which is off Hybrid Theory. And I have to say this: the video has been taking off very, very well, and I am beyond happy that the video is doing amazing. And also, don't forget to check out my other AMV that I've released after my Parkway Drive AMV glitch hit 1,000. I finally posted it after 4 years of not posting the AMV. Dark Days, which is the song by Parkway Drive off the album Atlas. So be sure to check that out and give that AMV some recognition, please. I mean, yeah, the song is metalcore, and you know, I'm not afraid to actually post some AMVs that are metalcore. So obviously, that's the whole point of my channel, is putting up rock and heavy metal AMVs. So that includes metalcore. So don't forget that. Now, what can I do? Have some of this. Ooh, that got me 302. I haven't reached 320 yet, so... Dude, we got like less than 24 hours. Aw, man. Well, looks like I'm not getting it. Looks like I'm not getting a new 4-star. And I'm not even gonna bother trying to, like... Actually, I just need 20 more primos. And I'm not even gonna bother buying any primos right now. It's not worth it. Which one have I not done yet? Let's see. There is something I can do. I mean, I can actually unlock a few more waypoints. So I can unlock this 45, 50, 55, 60. This looks like it's far apart, but it's okay. Do I do that? Do I not do that? Think. Actually, no. On second thought, no. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and more. Don't forget to join the notification squad if you want to be part of the LP Cruise 212 squad right here for rock and heavy metal AMVs, metalcore, so much more. AMVs, Genshin streams, and streams outside of Genshin Impact, which starting at 8 o'clock p.m. tonight.
I'll take the chance to try to get some.
It will be the Legend of Dragoon. And hopefully my brother will join me tonight for this awesome stream, because you guys don't want to miss this. And that stream is going to go out to all the old school gamers who have been down with PlayStation since day one. And we are going to be talking about the game, how we first played the game, how we revisited the game, and how we got the second disc before my brother's PS2 crapped out on him. So we're going to be covering a lot of that, and yeah, there you go.
The fireworks are gonna get soaked. Let's find shelter quick. Oh, we're not going to make it.
Oh, this is a rainforest, so Yeah. Oh look, here's another one.
Up and away.
Alright. Let me do this one real quick, and then I'll wrap it up for sure this time.
Up and away.
Ooh. Okay, let's go. Hurry up.
What do we have here?
Wait. 2. Ooh. Hey, some Healy churls. What up, chumps?
Fuse is lit.
Oh, hell no. Oh, we ain't dealing with this shit. Oh, no.
It didn't count.
Hey! You think you're funny? Okay, Mr. Like, I want to be Mr. Cheap Shot. Alright, you want to freaking cheat because it's raining? Yeah, that's right, loser. He's trying to cost me.
Fire hazard.
That's right.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
The losers. Gates, nothing but chumps. Uh-oh. That's not good. What's your foot over there?
All eyes on me.
Where'd it go? Hey. You ain't hiding from me, loser.
Windblade.
Oh. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Oh man. Gotta love the rainforest. Okay, I think it's time for a little temporary retreat. So, let's see. I'll have to go to Samara City for now. So I gotta wait a couple days. That's okay because I'm gonna be signing out now. Because I gotta get myself ready for the Legend of Dragoon. So I'll be taking a break for half an hour. And then we're gonna bounce. Then I'm gonna bounce into Legend of Dragoon. So all you old schoolers, damn it. So for all you old school gamers out there, you don't want to miss this. So this quest is to be continued. And until then, guys, I'll catch you later on the next stream. For Genshin Impact, this is LP Cruise 212, signing out.